Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. It's Tracy here. You know what this means, don't you? There's yarn. Yeah. So yeah, been getting some new yarn for my shop, which is hobbyrocks.co.uk. And it was about time I had a look at some of the new Stylecraft yarns, because while I was away on my little trip away, I bought a couple of balls of one that I hadn't seen before, and so when I looked into it, they had a few new ones and some that I thought, oh, I'd give it a go. So I've bought a few and I'm going to show you them now. And I also got some patterns, they're like packs of leaflets. So there's quite a few different ones that I've got, so that I can put them in as little freebies when I send off an order. And some of them are knitted, obviously, because they're like, there's some socks, there's a shawl, there's hat and gloves. I know not everybody does knit, but I've been putting in, sometimes I put in my magazines and supplements that I get when I do my Open With Me's. I've been putting those in, some crochet hooks that I get now and then, little bits and pieces. When I get them, I sort of stuff them in, and as and when I can. But I always put in a little free stitch marker anyway, and try and put in a few little bits and pieces. Anyway, what did I get? So while away, I bought 2 balls of this, and it is the new Colour Twist by Stylecraft. It's a 3-weight yarn, and I absolutely love it, and I'm working with it, and I forgot to bring in the thing I was going to show you, so I'll just pause it for a sec. Okay, so here's the yarn that I bought while we were away, and I absolutely loved this colour. Gorgeous. Let's put the light on so we can see what we're looking at. Now this is called Petals, shade 7236 Petals, and it is 100% premium acrylic. It is lovely and soft, it really is, and it's 275 meters, 301 yards, and a DK 3-weight 100-gram skein. And it's one of these balls that they say you pull and it doesn't like roll all over the floor, and it doesn't, because it kind of goes that way a couple of times, then that way a couple of times, so it keeps it from sort of enticing the cat to chase it around the floor. So that was the one that I bought, and this was the one that I've been working on. Now all I'm doing is making a very plain stitch cowl, because I did sort of go with a stitch at first and I didn't like it, because I always say if the yarn's jazzy, the plain stitch; if the yarn's plain, then maybe a jazzy stitch. But it didn't work out, so I just started doing it with kind of a half treble, because I like that stitch, which is a half double. But as you can see, it's got these kind of vibes going through it, and I think it would, if I carried on, it would just crisscross and make diamond shapes with that dark bit. But obviously if you made it wider, it would be a different kind of pattern. But I really like the way that this works up. I love this, like those little colours are like little jewels. They're really beautiful. I really like working with it as well. It doesn't split. So for the shop then, I bought that colour, which you've just seen. I bought a couple of those, so I didn't bring it all in here because I can't fit it in. And then this colour. Now this one, I absolutely love this colour, really do. Now if only they had resealable bags, I'd be over the moon, but they don't, and they, once you've opened it, it just falls out. So this is called Night Sky, and as you know, those of you who've been with me for a while on my channel and subscribe and know me well know I'm a real sucker for blue. I love blue yarn, and it's one of my favourite colours, blue. It's a strange thing that, although I do love pink as well and magenta, that was the colour I chose for my website. But I'm surprised I didn't choose blue, because I am a blue freak. But look at those colours. Don't they just look beautiful? I absolutely adore this one. And I bought the pink while we were away. I didn't buy this one. Maybe the lady didn't have it. I only bought a couple of yarns while we were away. After all, I sell yarns. I didn't really need to go buying lots. But we do though, don't we? Anyway, this is shade 7235 Night Sky. Now it's my favourite. Now I'm looking at it. I'll put that one up there and the pack can go on the floor. Okay, so this one is called Pebble. And again, it is gorgeous. Absolutely, all of them are pretty stunning. I'll put the rest of it down there. Wait until you see this. It's just gorgeous. Look at that. That's Pebble. So it's kind of these beautiful jewelry colours, but with a more subtle kind of smokiness to it. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Every single colour in this is beautiful. Really is. And this one's called, I think, Marine. You can tell I like it because I'm starting to remember the names of the colours and I've only seen it once. So this is Marine, and again, just gorgeous. Look at that. I'll pop that in a bit. I don't want it to start unravelling on me. But look at that. Isn't it lovely? That's Marine. Like a teal colour with all those beautiful gemmy colours in it as well. And you can, if I move the band, you can see them. There's lots of beautiful colours. So that one, Marine, the number of that is 7234. So that's Marine. And then we've got one more colour in this. Probably make me look like a ghost, so I'll turn that off for a sec. And this one, I'm not going to be able to get out. Well, there's a thing. Who cares? This one is called Cinnamon, and it is 7233 Cinnamon, and it is just beautiful. It really is like the colour of cinnamon. So yeah, aren't they gorgeous? So far, these are the colours, and I absolutely love all of them, especially this one. I can't hold them all in my hand. I have like silly hands. And there's this, I have to remember this one's mine. It's not part of the shop, but this is the other one. This is the one that I bought first off. The colour just grabbed me. But now, I have to say, these are kind of my favourites. Although I really love this one. And I really love this one. So I like them all. Am I going to get them all in my hands? Probably not. I've got silly little hands. I don't have big enough hands for yarn. If I had bigger hands, I could get more yarn. Just saying. Anyway, put this down there for now. And I'll show you what else I got. Now, I've got a new baby yarn. Well, it's been around a little while longer than these, and it is called Sweet Dreams. And they've got every colour has a lighter colour twisted in with it. So this is the yellow one, and it's got white, but you've got on the greeny marini colour one, you've just got teal with a lighter teal, I think, or blue with a blue, and pink with a pale pink, that sort of thing. Now I only got this colour because gone dry. I've only got this colour because I wanted to see what it was like. I hadn't used it before, I hadn't seen it, so I thought I'll buy one and maybe later on I'll get more. So I just got the one pack, mainly because I thought, well, if I don't put it in the shop, I'll keep it. You can always use yellow baby yarn, right? So what does this say? Let's see. Sweet Dreams double knitting, again a 3 weight. There's a 3 pattern on the reverse of the ball band. This blanket takes 2 balls of Rosy and 1 ball of each of Sunshine and Blossom. So those are the other colours it does, but I don't know if that's crochet or knitting. I think they should say there is a free knitting pattern on the reverse of this ball band, or there is a free crochet pattern. But just to say a free pattern, you've got to get it off to have a look. Now this is 100% premium acrylic again. It is a lovely soft yarn. We all have to have a grope of our yarn, don't we? And it is approximately 275 meters, 7024 Sunshine. And I did get a couple of those in to show you. Lovely, buttery, creamy, lemony colour. I don't know if you saw that, but my camera just went a bit odd. But the second colour that you saw, this one here, not now. It might just be my eyes. This is the colour of the yarn. Beautiful. It really is lovely. I like that one. I'm going to put that up here. So then, oops, these are absolutely lovely. Now, thinking it is now getting near the end of the summer, although we're meant to have pretty long Indian summer at the end. Don't know for sure, but no doubt the months will get colder. So, and I wanted to get some chunky yarns in. So I didn't really want to go for ones that were heavily woolen. I do have some already on my shop, not on it. I'll say on my channel, but it's not a channel, it's a shop. So I do already have some, but I thought this one was lovely and soft, and I really liked the colours that you can get. So this is called Stylecraft Fusion Chunky, which is a bulky 5 to you guys across the pond. But look, I really love these. They've got the 2 colour in the twist, but they're really different. I like this one a lot. Now this one is called, let's get my light, Burgundy. 1681 Burgundy. As I said, 100% premium acrylic. 200 meters, which is not bad for a chunky. Not bad at all for a bulky 5 yarn. There's also 219 yards if you want to know the yards. And it is cool tumble dry. Machine washable to 30 degrees. So it's not bad. And I really like this one. That was one of those that really grabbed me. I like that one. Now this is in a big bag, these ones. I like this colour too. You'll see why in a minute. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Oh, I love this. They've got some beautiful autumn colours coming out in these yarns. Just absolutely gorgeous autumn colours. So this one, let's see, what does it say? I just love it so much. Rust. 1682 Rust. And all of the premium acrylic, same amount of yards, 200 meters. But isn't that beautiful? I think that's one of my favourite ones of these. And there are quite a lot. Now this one is, I bought 2 of each. Normally, because I can read them and show it as well while I'm reading it, but they're sort of very bulky, so they're hard to get my hands around. So yeah, chunky. Lovely chunky. That's a really nice one. Again, they're all beautiful, they really are. This one's called Stone. 1680 Stone. Oh, it's kind of a oatmeal-y, would you say? No, that might be a bit more lighter. Perhaps it is just stone. They're getting the colour names pretty spot on. I like this one. I say that about them all. But look, isn't it just wow? I like this. It's kind of interesting, don't you think, rather than just plain, without being overly fussy. It's just lovely, really nice. And this one is called Heather. 1679 Heather, because that is actually purple. There you go, you can see it's purple now. Yeah, I like it. It is purdy. Purdy, purdy, purdy. So we're nearly there with the actual yarns. Now, not normally a green person, but I like this green a lot. Isn't it wild? Isn't it just? It makes it look a lot brighter under the light there, because it's, if you get it up close, it is bright, but it's got a green and a green. So there you go. It's more subtle when you pull it back like that. Obviously put it right up close and the light colour just gets in your eyes, but it is more subtle than it looked then. But it is, what's the word? Vibrant and yet still wintry. Really, really lovely colours. And this is called Lime. 1678 Lime. Now these are going to take me a little while to upload, guys, so if you do want to get some of these, it will take me, well, it shouldn't take me too long, to be honest with you, but it depends what I've got some chores to do with Gary, so I would try my best to get them on today. Left the blue for last, because you know, oh, I love a blue. I do love a blue. Look at that, isn't it lovely? just takes my breath away. It really does. I absolutely love this one. And this is called Blue. Imaginatively titled Blue. 1683 Blue. So that is the yarns, but I do have some other things to show you. Now let me put the bag on the floor and make myself a bit of space. So in here, I wanted to see if these were all the same, because I think they are. I do have rather a lot. I didn't realise that there was such a massive bag or pack of them. And in some of these cases, I did get 3 packs. So there are patterns, and the patterns on the reverse. So these are just the kind of pick up ones in the store. So I have rather a lot of those. And then I've only got 1 pack of the sock ones, and these are the they're Blog Star. They're not Bellissima. The other ones are Bellissima. These are Blog Star. The Boho Socks. So is that they're Boho because they're made with Boho Spirit? Possibly. You can get these out and have a little looky too. This one's got sticky tape. Yeah, if I take the tape off, chances are I might be able to do it back up again. Let's just get 1. Might be the best bet. I actually got 2. Never mind. It doesn't matter. There's some sticky tape stuck to my leg. Okay. So, let's have a look. These socks are designed for new head over heels boho sock yarn from Stylecraft. Okay, so it's not Boho Spirit, obviously, because that's Signet. I was having a bit of a brain drain. But obviously, you can use any sock yarn that you want. But they are nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm 3 out of those. I'm going to just pop some of these freebie patterns in with orders. So obviously, if you get a knitted one and you don't knit, then you can just chuck it away or give it to someone you love who might knit. Somehow managed to get a lot of this one, which is just their kind of plain life yarn. And it's a shawl. Oh, hang on, I don't need to undo it, do I? It's on the back. Honestly, I think all this gorgeous yarn, you know, has sent me a bit doolally. Now this one is, where are we? This is a knitted one. It's quite, looks crochet, doesn't it? But it is a knitted one. And this one, probably a knitted one as well. Usually can tell, yeah, knit 2 together, that gives it away. But I do have rather a lot of those. Now, I also have, oh, don't the yarn falling down. That's my bill. See, another couple of packs of those. Got a lot of them. But I did buy some other patterns to have a look at. So we've got the Janie Crow Fields of Gold. I didn't buy many of these. And the Mexican Diamonds. Do have those as well. So they will go up today. And now I've got some other little toys. Look, a llama. I do love llamas. That kind of, from this angle, looked like a llama with a floating head, but I can see it now. It hasn't got a floating head. So there's 3 of those. And these ones, which are hats and scarfy shawls and fingerless gloves. So I've got a few patterns, and you don't have to use the specific. Some people are very specific, aren't they? And they use the yarn that it says on there. And some people just say, oh, I like that pattern, I'll make it with this. So yeah, it depends on whether you but some of those things anyway, maybe all of them, I don't know, will find their way into packages when people order from me. And I do apologise, as I say, if you get a crochet pattern and you're a knitter, or if you get a knitting pattern you're a crocheter. But sometimes, you know, I just pop in some of the kind of crochet hooks that I get along the way, that I get put in magazines or boxes that I buy, or sometimes I get little promotion things sent me in the like there was one company that I bought some, I applied to become a a trader for, and they sent me an information pack and it had a few freebies in, so I kind of get rid of all of those little freebies by sending them out in packets and when people order. So that's the yarn. What's your favourite? Well, I tell you, it's hard to pick, it really is. Poor Llama's taken a bit of a nosedive. Oh my, she's not very stable, she's got a bit dodgy on her feet, but bless her. I bought her while I was away as well. Well, Gary bought it for me actually. But these are my favourites, I think. Oh, look at that. Isn't that stunning? But there's so much that is, like that green. I absolutely loved that green. Anyway, like I say, be patient with me. I'll upload them as soon as I can. And thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care. I'm really excited about this one. I don't know that I'll be uploading this. I might just keep it off. Just do nice. No, I will. I can always get more. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye for now, everyone.